put your hands together for Kaiser Leib.
All of my favorite people are here tonight. Make some noise! Human beings, my favorite species of primates. You are dumb as fuck. You guys are always like, oh, you gotta come to this comedy competition. It's gonna be epic. No! Beowulf was epic. The Iliad. Nothing else is epic. Not your buddy's bachelor party in Vegas. You went to a club and you drank too much. How many Philistines did you slay? Defeating the Trojans and breaking a Trojan, two different things. The only thing that those stories ever have in common with epics is that they are too long. You're supposed to come back as the hero of an epic, a better person, not with chlamydia. Babies are stupid. Babies are just tiny immigrants from the future. And sure, right now they just want like a handout and free healthcare. But you know later on they are going to be stealing jobs from hardworking millennials. We should build a really tiny wall. Sir, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean. There's a baby right here. I hope I didn't offend him. I think if babies want to be here, listen up. They should start helping out. You get like the little baby onesie, but on the front of it is a dust mop. The baby crawls around and cleans your apartment. It's like a little baby Roomba. Actually, skip the baby, buy a Roomba. The baby is free up front, but the Roomba is cheaper in the long term. Because later on, the baby is gonna need to go to college. Can you imagine if a Roomba wanted to go to college, though? 18 years is just cleaning your floor quietly, and then it shows up one day, it's like, Mom, I want to go to college. And you're like, this is very weird. What do you want to study? And the Roomba says, I want to study art history. And you're like, oh, where did I go so wrong? The Roomba goes to college, studies hard, graduates with its advanced pathfinding algorithms, realizes that there are no jobs for art history majors, regardless of whether or not you are a sentient vacuum cleaner. The Roomba has to go get a job at like Starbucks or something. You guys didn't laugh. Do you all have jobs at like Starbucks or something? Roomba works there for like 3 weeks. The manager calls in. It's like, hey, Roomba, your work area is impeccably clean, but you haven't made any cups of coffee, and we're gonna have to fire you. And Roomba just rolls back to your house all dejected, plugs back into your charging port. But I guess we should have expected that, right? Because when you're a Roomba, everything sucks. I actually just bought a Roomba though. My apartment is a mess, and I figure if I have to make it clean enough that the Roomba can get around, that'll be a good first step. Still not doing it. I need like supervision, like an authoritarian grandmother to come in and yell at me so that I'll clean up. I went on Craigslist to advertise for this. I said, dirty boy seeks mature enforcer. Craigslist went all about that ad, man. They went crazy. It was very expensive. None of them knew anything about cleaning. I don't know why we needed a safe word. The best kinds of rectangles is rectangles. I like them, and buildings are them. And when the brick people were making the buildings, they had a bunch of little rectangles, and they put them together, and they stacked them up, and now there's this place that people can live and they can work. It's great. I leave my apartment rectangle in the morning. I walk on the sidewalk rectangles. I go to my work tangle. I ride the elevator rectangle back up. I press rectangular lights on a rectangular keyboard. I make the rectangular screen change. When I do a good job, my boss gives me rectangles. I take the rectangles to the store. I exchange them for various goods and services. When I do a good job, the store people give me back change. I do not like change. Change is circle money. So I do what any of you would do. I take the circle money outside and I give it to homeless people. Because that's what homelessness is. Rectangle deficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Kaiser Leib. Give it up for a big for John Howard!
Kaiser Leib.